Fantasy edition of Stuff for Kindle Day is here. So let's talk about some books that I found that are free. You'll be able to download them with actual descriptions instead of just like showing the cover. I have them all linked if you just want to like go to the list and download, but just make sure you're doing it on Amazon's browser, not the app, because it won't work in the app. And make sure you follow if you want more recs. First we have Ashes and Roses by N.B. Snook. This is a Beauty and the Beast inspired romantasy. In this book we're following Quinn, who is the rightful ruler of Rosewood, but he's not actually taking the title because he can only spend a few days a month as a human. The rest of the days he lives in the forest because he's a beast. He eats anything and everything until he comes across a girl who he decides to spare, who also happens to be his sworn enemy. The girl that he spared is Abby, and she's actually on the run from her own kingdom because she doesn't want the throne. So this one is a true enemies to lovers. Next we have The Divine and the Curse by J.E. Reid. Ariana is stolen from her family and she is sold, and so she spends months disguising herself as a half-breed fae until she is sold to her country's greatest enemy. This guy is General Ryan. He is a demon. He's incapable of love or compassion, but Ariana is determined to like get on his good side while she can plan her escape. At some point she's gonna have to make a decision. Is she gonna try to unalive him, or is she going to try and form a bond? Vault of Glass by Candace Robinson is a dark fantasy following Perry Madeline, who's basically living a simple life. She's just trying to figure out if she wants to date her hot friend until one night a museum appears overnight and people start going missing. This museum is called the Glass Vault, and Perry and her friend decide that they want to break in and figure out what's going on in there until they get in and realize they don't want to be there anymore. Deck of Scarlets by Amanda Sinatra follows 18-year-old Remy Wilson, who had no plans to go to college after high school until her grandma passes, and in her will she says she has to attend university. Before she gets to university, she gets a letter in the mail inviting her to the Order of the Scarlet Quill, which is an elite society like on the campus, but once she gets there she realizes there's a lot more going on in this society than just being elite. Society is actually secret and they're training demon hunters. Remy doesn't only uncover just a secret society, she also finds out that her family's been involved in it since the very beginning. Hope one of these books sounds good.